Hey, guys. Hello, cool gamer. How are you? We got to wait for a few people. Oh, they jumped from 1 to 8 real quick. Hey, peas in a pod. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Kirst, hello. How are you? Gypsy girl. Kirst, would you like to jump on panel? You can if you want. I see you. Hello, Miss Thing. Hello, everybody. I'm glad to see everybody coming in. Honeysuckle Mama. I love that name. Dawn. Guys, we're just in here to chit chat and to see what you guys want to discuss. If there's anything you'd like me to discuss, you just let me know and we'll do it. Miss Dana K, Tracy, Pink Butterfly, that girl. Dumpling, hello, hon. Miss Robin, hello. Boy, it sure is good to see everybody coming in here. I was wondering if I was going to have an audience tonight. I know Doug's still live, or I believe he is. Miss Alpaca Maid. I did check to see who all was live, guys. I didn't want to try to, hone in on anybody else's time or anything. Not that I can compare to, like their chats and stuff. My glasses are really messed up, guys. I cannot get them clean to save my life for some reason. Okay. Well, is there anybody have anything they want to discuss? Billy. Yeah, I saw that too. I wouldn't mind discussing that myself. Doug is still ranting with humor. Okay, true. He always is. Oh, well, thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that, hon. Did anybody see? Hello, Justin. Hello, sinners. I seen that clip. Hello, Chewbacca. Hey, Nana, got a balloon that has confetti that goes in it, and you can write your own personal message on each piece of paper. That is so awesome, guys. She's talking about the balloons for the balloon release. That is awesome, Chewbacca. Thank you, hon. Victoria, Lori, Shannon. Hello, everybody. Did anybody see Killer Look's video that he released? I put it on my community tab. I shared it on my community tab. It is so interesting. I'm from Western North Carolina. Chaz Nedbit is legit. Okay, thank you, Lori, for that piece of information. The dollar store oil, $1.25. Okay. Hello, Canadian Cookie. Guys, I know we all hate people, the creators sitting around saying hello to each and every person. I know. It's hard not to acknowledge each person, though, especially after you've been around for a while and you feel like, you're friends. You've got to acknowledge each person so they don't feel left out. Yes, everybody go and hit the thumbs up, guys. The algorithm really likes that. I'm tired of Donnie Boy and Can. My people are starting to dye their hair. Yes, the video analysis that we discussed. Yes. Okay, guys. Hello, Nisi Marie. Robin, okay, let me start this over again. The video clip that Dumpling put out the other day, where Candace and Ernie calls Candace and she's at the water and she's sick and gagging and all this. Okay. I'm not trying to put anybody's minds where it doesn't belong, okay? But Robin did hear something after she thought she heard it, and then she slowed it down to 0.75, okay? And she heard it and sent it to me. And I have to say, I did hear it too, but then after a while, I started hearing both sides of it, okay? Where it says, he asked her what she's doing or whatever, and it says, I'm just sitting on the ground, or I'm just on the ground. Robin thinks that she may have heard, after you slow it down and really listen, it sounds like she says, my daughter's in the ground. Now, I don't know if I don't think I have access to that just right off the bat. But if you guys will go and listen to it. Robin, do you remember what timestamp was that happens? But I do remember you're supposed to slow it down to 0.75 and then listen to it. And it said where it says that she's on the ground, or she says she's on the ground, whatever it is, it does sound like it says my daughter's in the ground. I think it says it, like I said, but after I've listened to it a couple of times, I was hearing both. Now, Discovering the Truth says, okay, Dumpling says she thinks it's at 13.33. That sounds about right, yeah. Okay, Discovering listened to it, and after I told her what Robin thought she heard it too. And then she went back to saying, no, it sounds like something else. I heard someone say it sounds like a shovel hitting the ground. I doubt it, but interesting theory. I don't know, Justin. You need to go back and listen to it slow. I don't know if you have already or not, but if you haven't, go and slow it down and listen to that one part about her being on the ground and see what you think. And it says, that's all I've done. And I do hear specifically, beyond a shadow of a doubt, it says, I'm done. Not, that's all I've done. It says, I'm done. So, I don't know, guys. Y'all listen to it and see what you say. Okay. Justin says he hasn't, but he will. Anybody who wants to jump up here on panel is more than welcome to. I mean, I promise, guys, when I came in here, it was not just to have a Summer Wells discussion, but that's where we always go. We always wind up talking about Summer's case. It's touched our hearts, our minds, our soul, and we're just not going to let it go. We just can't. Although I have plenty enough people coming in my comment sections telling me to let it go. I can't let it go. Thank you, Alpaca Maid. Yes, we have everything ready except I believe we're missing the helium tank. I've got a partial amount of the money for the helium tank. I've just got to get the rest of it. So, Miss Robin sent a gift certificate over Amazon to go towards the tank. So, okay, timestamp is 1.03.33. Candace sounds as if she says, my little daughter is down in the ground. This is on TCC Dumpling's channel, her live hangout. Slow down to 0.75. Dumpling, I left a comment on your last live. Okay. How much do I need to finish it off? Well, the gift card was for $25, and I believe it's like $69 something for the helium tank. So I've got to come up with the whatever's, the rest of that. Janet says Grandis holds the key. I don't know if Discovering is listening or not. But there's a lady who lives in Knoxville and who was willing to go and help Discovering out. Guys, I don't know if y'all seen my community tab. Discovering's really, really bad sick. And she believes she's got the C word. And the part being is she cannot go anywhere because her 16-year-old autistic child will not ride in a vehicle anywhere. And there's nobody to watch him. So she can't go to the doctor. So she really needs prayers, guys. Among some other things that are going on with her right now, being sick is the very last thing she needs to deal with. So if everybody would please just say prayers for Discovering. That's more than likely why she's not in here right now. She was pretty bad off today. I could be totally wrong, y'all. Please tell me what you think. I was so ready to call TBI anybody that would listen. Exactly. And I mean, I did listen. It's just I can't say for 100% sure. Guys, I'm going to drop the link. If somebody wants to jump up, they're more than welcome to, okay? Hello, Redmilla. Haven't seen you in a while, hon. I'm so glad someone went to help her. Prayers for Discovery. No, she couldn't go. Nobody went to help her. This lady that said that today or sent me a text message, she lives in Knoxville. Discovering lives in North Carolina, so she can't go help her. She thought she lived somewhere nearby between me and the lady that texted me, which lives in Knoxville. But no, she lives in North Carolina, so there's no help. Rockin' Robin, and she tried desperately to lure Ernie there without his phone. In my opinion, she was trying to set Ernie up. Yeah, possible. Does anybody think Summer will be found? Honey, I don't know. I pray. Hello, Laylee. Getting back to Killer Looks' video, guys. Did y'all hear those Chad, what was it? Chad Arnold, and what was the other? Wild Bill Drennan. Has anybody heard those names before? And if so, has anybody done any research on them? And did y'all hear in the beginning where Daisy says she's telling whoever it is that she didn't want Candace to get mad at her, but this is what Candace said, that Candace knew who it was that took her or something to that effect? Like I left a message on my community post. Daisy, if you know any dang thing, you owe it to Summer to go to TBI or Ellie or somebody. It don't matter whether Candace gets mad at you or not. It is very interesting. It really is. Has anybody seen it? I mean, other than Canadian Cookie? Yeah, you heard Daisy say that, right? They have blamed pretty much everybody in Tennessee. Yeah, Dr. Phil thinks she knows something. We all think she knows something. We all think both of them know something. She does need to report it 100%. Of course, I've been saying that since I made that little short with her in it where she's telling Doug to leave Candace alone, that Dawn doesn't like that when he basically picks on Candace. And she says, Dawn knows the truth. Dawn knows what Candace did. Dawn knows that she's feeling as grieving as bad as he is. Well, that's what it sounded like she was saying to me. It sounded like she was saying that Dawn knew exactly what happened. Not only that, Ellie can arrest her as an accessory after the fact. Exactly. Thank you, Nana's Angels. What are you thanking me for, sweetheart? Justice can be slow, but it always comes through. Yes. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. Say a prayer to the good Lord. Nana, can I ask you a question? Oh, do you know a creator named Trish? No, I do not. Of course, there's not a lot of creators that actually use their real names. Many on YouTube can be charged. Dawn is the only MF that knows the truth. Clyde or Trenton, Utah, yeah. What'd you think about it, Alpaca? About what they're saying in that, about those guys and stuff. Isn't Trish the girl from Voices Behind the Wall? No. That's Cher. I'm sorry, I meant after she took lie detector. I apologize. Okay, I missed the first part of that. Hello, Suzette. It's okay if you just got here, sweetheart. Hello, Danny. Trish, yes, that's right. Trish was missing but not forgotten. Right, exactly. Yes, thank you. Who was wanting to know about Trish? I'm trying to figure out how I can track down her old channel because I saw something on there that I need to find again. Oh, honey, I don't know. Yeah, when she changed her channel, she did change it. I think that's what she changed it to. But I've not heard anything from her in a very long time. There you go. Thank you. I see you. I didn't want to say that. That Trish is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, in her opinion, that is a lot of people's opinion. Stealing everybody's, yes, content and posting it as her own. Okay. My question, what would be those men's motivation? Did she get those men to hide her daughter? Well, if y'all will remember, well, you don't have to remember. Daisy just put out a real short video, and it was like a clip from one of her lives. And Candace is talking about how she just knows somebody has her daughter and they're holding her. And that she's just hoping and praying that they're not abusing her. I forget what all it says, but it goes along those lines, guys. Almost like they're setting it up for Summer to be released soon. Like they know who has her. Y'all need to go check it out. Listen to what Candace says on that short. I think it's something like Candace Speaks Out on Summer or something like that's the title of it. You want to know about what? That channel? You've heard about it before, but you need third-party confirmation. I'm trying to find Ernie's videos and unable to locate them. I haven't seen any of Ernie's videos out in a very long time. That's the name of it. Candace opens up about Summer. Well, honey, I just want her found too. But if we don't, something's got to give. Saturday was Summer's 7th birthday? No. Saturday wasn't Summer's 7th birthday. Summer's birthday was in February. Autumn, I have dealt with you. Listen, or not dealt with you. I have been reading your comments on my comment section all day. Would you like to come up on panel and tell us your take on the situation? I will more than happily drop the link for you. Oh, thank you, Niecy Marie. Thank you so much, sweetheart. That is so nice. Thank you. Hello, Common Sense. Are you wanting to come up or no, hon? I'm dropping the link, Holly, if you're coming up, baby. There you go. But seriously, Autumn, if you're wanting to come up, you come on up. We would love to hear from you. But I have listened or read your comments all day. Autumn's got some misinformation. Yes, she sure does. Thank you so much, Niecy Marie. Seriously, honey. That is so awesome. Thank you. And I can tell you when I get that in, exactly where that's going to go. That's going to go towards the backpacks for the kids. The little knapsacky things, to do up those bags. So torn on what I think, the quality behavior of parents, all those pictures of her posing and guiding her dance on videos and accusing everybody that comes to mind. Hello, Higgy. I'm new here, but I did hear that Candace had a birthday recently. Anyone following this case knows Summer's birthday. Yeah, exactly. Candace did have a birthday. I believe it was the 4th, 5th, something to that effect. 3rd might have been. I think it was the 3rd of May is her birthday. Dawn's is November the 14th. And you're right. Everybody knows what Summer's birthday is. How did y'all like that video I put out today? It's pretty sad when the parent, they don't remember their child's birthday, but then why are you not coming up? There you are. Okay. Then for them to not even recognize her picture, a picture they took. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you for what?
120 Acres says that I do a fantastic job. I was just saying thank you.
Oh, okay. I missed that. So that's why I was saying for what. There's Janet. She says, I love Common Sense.
Oh, I love you too, Janet.
Well, as in like one of my game nights that one time, guys, we would all be blessed if we had a little of what this creator's name is. Common sense.
Oh,
a lot of us don't have that.
Yeah, I know. I was just dealing with some comments tonight that just all I was trying to do was say something kind about Dawn and Candace's oldest son.
Yeah.
And people just flipping out over it, just losing their minds. I'm like, what's wrong with you? It's insane. It gets really old.
Yeah, I know it does, honey. Look what Justin had to say about you. Look on the screen.
I'm glad. I mean, I crack myself up sometimes, but I don't know.
I must have missed that one. I really did.
Oh, no, you
I've
got to go back and
find it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I heard that Christine really got her feelings hurt, and I mean, that really wasn't my intention. I was just trying to make a point. I just wanted to get across. Maybe it'll make her think, you can't just keep thinking good thoughts all the time about John and Candace, and all of a sudden they just will, all the bad will go away.
Maybe I did see it. Was it a post or was it a video?
It was a video. It was a parody. I kind of did a joke about her most recent video where she
Oh, I
was
don't.
saying she thought it was a tree trimmer and stuff, and I just kind of did an imitation of her and was just trying to be funny.
Right. And I'm sure it was funny.
Well, I didn't mean to be hurtful by it. I really didn't. I think she's probably a very nice person. I just feel like she's being a little naive. I mean, don't you think so?
Naive, gullible.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
See, what does this say here? The whales are listening to their supporters so much that I've heard the same verbiage from other people out of their mouth. Right? There's Justin's, and they posted Holly's channel link, guys, up there too. Okay, be careful. Justin, stop laughing and get your butt up on panel. I mean, she's up here. Why don't you jump up here and talk to her? Tell her what a fan you are of hers.
I'm a fan. I like that I'm on a picture with him in Prayer Garden when I had poopy coming out of my mouth.
Was that you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was
Oh,
me.
I did not even recognize that being you.
Well, I mean, that's kind of her way of saying me no like Holly. You know,
What
it's
you
too
think?
it's too hard to write something out about the way you feel. You just stick somebody's picture up there and make them fart, and you know,
Well, no, the best way to do it is you take a meme from Facebook that your son-in-law posted that
yeah,
had nothing to do with this case.
yeah.
That's a cow in the back of a Subaru, and you put it on your community tab and say, just tell me the first thing that comes to mind. And you get all kinds of comments. Trust me.
I bet.
And
I
most
bet.
of them has to do with Daisy.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize on the back of that car, on that window, the back window, there's a
Mhm.
daisy flower on that.
No way. I didn't notice that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Such a Christ-like thing to do, Daisy. Yeah.
I know. Boy, she's turned real hateful and ugly lately, hasn't she? I mean,
That's what
there's
happens when you have information that you shouldn't and you don't know what exactly to do with it.
yeah.
Um, I believe Kirst has a channel and Dumpling has a channel, hun. Okay, so spark up the conversation.
Well, give me a minute. I can't think of anything.
Holly's channel is Common Sense True Crime. They've taken the possibility of an accident off the table or Summer's parents. That's not looking at all angles. True. In today's world where everyone thinks the sun revolves around them, never doing anything but complaining, you can't please everyone. POV, no humor makes you bitter or better. Snowflakes, you're great. Kathy S. subbed to somebody's channel, I'm assuming Holly's.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Let's discuss the hot dog. Okay, let's discuss the hot dog. Guys, y'all ain't gonna like what I've got to say about the hot dog.
What do you have to say?
When you have a bunch of little varmints running around your house and you're in a hurry I'm not saying that it should happen every day, but when you have a bunch of varmints running around the house and you're in a hurry to get out the door and they got to have something in their stomach, I've been known to throw chicken or pizza or hot dogs or something in the microwave and hand it to them as we're walking out the door.
Yeah.
That's not being a bad parent. If it's true. If it's true that she actually gave the baby a hot dog before she left. Versi, thank you, honey. Thank you so much.
That's wonderful, Versi. Thank you.
You and Nisi Marie, thank you both very, very much. But no,
Candace, are they in Arkansas still?
As far as I know, they are. Yeah.
Well, I mean, why isn't that being talked about? What are they saying is what are they saying is the reason they're there?
They're working. Justin, I'm not okay. Not at 7:30 a.m. No, but I'm just saying we should appreciate the fact that if it's true that she actually gave the child something of substance, we should be glad that she gave the child something of substance. If she didn't, that's when we need to worry. Which, yes, I know the story of her giving the hot dog comes in a whole long time. What, 2 years later? So I'm not holding a lot of water in her actually being able, or her doing that. I agree.
I agree. They had to come up with something, I guess.
Yeah, of course they did. Because if not, then Daisy wouldn't be doing her job, would she?
Exactly.
I mean,
it's gotten downright creepy the way that she is like in charge of them, and as soon as Don gets on somebody's channel, she's blowing up his phone, telling him, "You can't be up there. You can't do that." I mean, he's a grown freaking man.
Oh, and you can say what you want to about me. I would love Don Wells to come up on my channel. That was one of the reasons I came on so late to chit chat, is hoping Mr. Don Wells would come up on my channel, on my panel, so I could talk with him. I think I might call him here in a minute and see if he will.
You could try.
What do you mean try? I can call him. I know he'll answer.
Yeah.
I know he'll answer.
Yeah. Well, he's probably extremely drunk and high, but
no, not yet. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock here, so it's probably what, 2 o'clock or not 2 o'clock. They're 2 hours ahead of us, right? Or behind us.
Behind. So I think it's really just 1 hour behind us.
Well, let me text him and see. Hang on 1 second, guys. Holly will talk to you and keep you busy while I'm doing this.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Oh, thanks. Now, if I get him come up here, you can't attack him. Okay?
Okay.
If anybody gets to attack him, it's me.
I know.
I've waited so long. I'm saying, Don, this is Nana.
Okay.
You want to come on panel? You need to come on panel. I'm live now. See you soon. Maybe he will this time. I don't know.
And did we ever find out why he had his hair colored?
No, we did not. There's a lot of speculation. I heard that Candace did hers too. So
yeah.
No woman backed into our car at a red light. No damage. The light changed. We were behind her. Oh yeah, that reminds me, guys. Chewbacca. Is it okay if I tell him? I mean, you're telling him already. Chewbacca had a Karen come after her and her husband when they went to the ATM machine. She called the law and said that they had a pew pew reloading it on her. They were swarmed by officers, with all of them had their pew-pews pulled and had them at, pew-pew point and telling them not to move. Can you believe that? And all they were doing was trying to get money out of the ATM.
Oh my gosh.
Their money. And she was evidently in a car behind them.
Wow.
And she called the law on them.
Holy cow.
Yeah, they were actually going to get money, then going to the store, and then they were supposed to be meeting with me to drop off the balloons and the half cards and stuff for the balloon release.
Mm-hmm.
And ended up not being able to do it because, needless to say, they were held up for a few hours.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
I know.
When Don got on panel, he forgot that his hair was dyed. Oh, okay.
I think he forgot his head was attached. He was 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, I'm sorry. She was in front of them. She was in front of them, not behind them.
Okay.
Does anybody know where Wolverton Mountain is? No, I do not.
The real Rockin' Robin, I agree. I really feel like there's too many weird things going on for there not to be something happening. There's something going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Either with the boys or the case, or something's moving, something's changing. It does look like they're running to me. Why all of a sudden is it now the decision to sell the land and the house?
Right.
I don't know.
Oh, let me ask you guys something. This was something I see Autumn never did come back in. She didn't come up on panel either. That was one of the discussions that Autumn and I were having in comment section today. Somebody had said something about the little girl that was wearing Summer's dress, or what we think might be Summer's dress. And somebody had said that Candace had given away the baby's toys and stuff, blah, blah, blah. And this Autumn woman comes in and says, well, it's so hard on them. Everybody grieves differently. They were just getting the stuff out of, so it wouldn't bring bad memories, whatever. And I'm like, wait a minute. This video of this little girl on Summer's swing was made 4 months. 4 months after she disappeared.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, for somebody who's lost a child, 4 months is a lifetime. Yeah, it probably does feel like a lifetime. But how long would you all wait before you got rid of your kids' stuff or gave it away?
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Never. I still have a lot of my kids' clothes, and I haven't lost any of them.
What?
I mean, I hang on to, I've got some clothes that belong to my children.
When they were smaller.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not that you have a child that went missing, right?
Right.
Okay, just that's what got me hung up there. Sorry. I was thinking that you were meaning that you had a child that went missing, and I didn't know about it.
No. So I don't understand. The video I talked to you about today that I watched of yours?
Yes.
That picture is definitely the same shirt Summer has on in the picture of her. Where did that picture of that shirt being covered with dirt come from? I'm really confused.
That was Chad Nesbitt, out of Skyline News, out of Asheville, North Carolina. He did a report back in October and said that do you remember the thing about there was 4 people got in a car at Dawn and Candace's and went to the wooded area? The place that they went to, the wooded area, and then they tracked it and went back to it and called TBI and the anthropologist, and they found bones and material and stuff. That one piece of material is one of the articles that they found at that spot.
But didn't they find like the remains of a 22-year-old female?
They found bones, yes, that the anthropologist says belong to a 22-year-old female. Yes.
I I know this is probably out of nowhere, but could that have been Rose?
A lot of people have questioned that because she was 21 when she disappeared, but you would have to think that either somehow or another something happened to her in Wisconsin in 2009 and they carried her to Tennessee
Mm-hmm.
and kept her somewhere or hid her or buried her
Yeah.
all this time, or she was alive and then made her way here and then something happened to her. Because remember, they're saying that 4 people walked into the woods and only 3 people walked out
Yeah. Yeah.
on June the 15th
Mm.
of 2021.
Yeah.
And then this just happened, what, a year and a half after that.
I don't know. I mean, just the fact that we know it's summer, that is the shirt Summer wore.
I
That's
don't know
what,
where the cat's at.
huh?
Oh, my son was asking where the cat's at. I said, I don't know where the cat's at.
Oh, okay. I don't
Um,
know. It's weird.
it is all weird. It really is. And we are never going to find out unless something gives in this case. I'm telling y'all. And as far as Christine goes, she's a damn liar. That woman chopped one of Ronnie Lawson's press conference statements to make it sound like he was going along with the Wells. Angel made a video. Angel talks too fast. Marlena. Danny Fleming, would you happen to be any kin to Nancy? Possibly 2 sets of bones. TBI wouldn't tell us yet. Oh, wow, really? I will tell you this. I received, after my live the other day about the bones and the material and the satellite pictures that somebody sent me during the live and all that, I had a mysterious phone call from someone I'm acquainted with who happens to be a creator. No, it wasn't Don B or anybody that I talk about. But they had put me on a 3-way call with someone else who claims to be an agent. Would not tell me what organization they worked for. Said they were not investigating Summers' case, but the case they were investigating crossed over into Summers' case, and was warning me off of the topic that I was discussing during my live. Put my hand on a Bible, guys. I promise you. It's all true.
And they didn't like what you were talking about. What were you talking about?
I had to sit on I didn't have to. I could have hung up, but I'm just not like that. Sat on the phone for 3 hours, and a good chunk of that 3 hours was answering questions. Did I know Jody Sue? Have I ever talked to Jody Sue? Have I ever met Ernie Shell? Have I ever met Don and Candace? Have I ever been to the hill? Have I ever seen the creek down there where Jody Sue washed her feet? Just all kinds of stuff, guys. All kinds of stuff I was being asked.
Wow.
Am I planning on going to the vigil this year?
Are you?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided. It depends on when I do the boon release. Yeah, the boon release, the balloon release.
Yeah.
Never do that again. Never do what?
Answer all those questions.
Why? It's everything that I said is stuff I've said on live. I don't repeat anything. I don't talk to people about things. I mean, I haven't ever met Jody Sue. I've never met Ernie Shell. I've never met Don and Candace. I've never been to the hill. I've never seen the creek. I don't know whether I plan on going to the vigil. I mean, everything that I said to her, I've already said on, lives. So,
yeah.
But they were just trying to convince me that it was all made up, that it just everything was made up. I can't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. This is this. This is that. And I'm like, oh, and was I involved in the um, underground train something? You know what I'm talking about? Underground railroad thing.
What?
Yeah, was I involved in that?
What? Like hundreds of years ago? What? What?
No, no, honey, they still have that going on.
Okay.
It's to rescue. Now, I don't think it's the organization that they were actually speaking about, but they do have that. Hang on one second. I've got to take this. Hang on one second.
Okay. Uh-oh. Sometimes I think Nana's too trusting, guys. She's, she's straightforward and she tells the truth. And I think she just kind of expects that everybody else does the same. Teresa, I'm reading your comment. Yeah, that to me, I think Dawn is basically was teaching them to just be mean, just be evil, like trying to scare them, trying to make them tough. Go
Sorry,
ahead.
guys. That was my landlord. I had to answer. There was an emergency that happened this evening, and we had to get things straightened out. Sorry about that. What was I saying now? Oh, the Underground Railroad thing. It is still active. Say like a mother is scared for herself and her children, you can go to the schools. Like if you go to another town and you go to register your child into another school, all you have to do is tell them this is what's going on, and I want it, connect it to the Underground Railroad thing, and they will make sure that your child's presence in that school will never be released to anyone.
Wow.
I mean, it is still going on. It does still help women and children, or men and children, whoever it may be. Yeah, it's still active. It's just not what it was 100 years ago.
My church here in our town has helps out with a domestic violence ministry.
Yeah.
And when they built their building on the land, they had a safe house built underground, like under the baseball field. And nobody hardly, nobody's supposed to know, obviously, but I found out. But I just thought that was pretty cool that you would never know it. To go walk out there, you would have no idea there was a house underneath there.
Right. Sort of like you would never think that there were dead bodies buried under the UT football field.
Yeah.
There's really not, I don't believe, guys. There's really not. It is located somewhere else. But in the movie Blindside, that's what the one person tries to convince that kid, that there's dead bodies buried under the UT football field.
I remember that.
But we do have our, dead body farm. Hey, Doug. OMG was the initials of that Cal DB. No, they were not. The initials were not DB. I promise you guys. I don't know who this woman was. She gave me a YouTube name, and that was it. She would not tell me what organization she worked with, what investigation she worked on. She just told me that it crossed over onto Summer's investigation.
Huh.
And that's how she got not involved, but interested, and started pursuing information in Summer's case.
Okay.
but I thought it was a little creepy, I guess. Well, Holly, here's the link, Holly, if you want to come back. Doug, Justin, anybody, if y'all want to come up, you're more than welcome to. Grace tonight, OMG. My knee. Oh, my knee. Is this Grandis? Hey, Nana, and all listening, going to lay down with you all at once. Whoop, whoop. Funny, Doug. That's okay. I lay down with you all the time, too. Ellie would knock on doors, right? Not call through a third party. So it was a woman on a three-way phone call. Yeah. Did she have an accent, or did she sounded not necessarily Southern, but more along the lines of like Kentucky, North Carolina, Tennessee, mid, not north, not south. Yeah, I was listening for that kind of stuff, Justin. I got him on her. Okay. Wow. Hello, McBro. I haven't seen you in a while, hon. No, I didn't, because I didn't, honestly, I didn't have my recorder out, and I wasn't thinking anything about it. I really wasn't. And the thing about it is I wouldn't want to set the other YouTuber out. You know what I mean? Not dox them, but basically, if you heard the other YouTuber's voice, you would probably know who it was. Excuse me? Summer Wells missing from rural Rogersville, Tennessee since June 15, 2021, age 5, blonde hair, blue eyes, 4 foot, 40 pounds, last seen wearing gray pants and a pink shirt, possibly barefoot. Call 1-800-TBI-FIND if you have any information. I don't, honey. I don't. I promise. Okay, yeah, there was another one that I just timed out. Who's the Tim friend? Well, I already timed him out. I don't know for how long. If y'all want to get rid of him, you can. I don't know who he is, and I didn't like that approach. I'm almost tired of waiting on Dawn. It's been an hour. I have to kick Doug out of bed to get some sleep. No, I doze off listening. An hour later, wake up, Doug talking to Charlene about Jones barbecue and says, "Sorry, Doug, you got to go." I don't know. There's just something about his voice, and it's not like it's, I don't know. I just always go to sleep. I can listen to Doug's voice and go to sleep, and nothing flat. You just emailed me a link and a timestamp. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. I just saw something. Where'd it go? Clyde Trent, I've been digging into today. She has a home in Hawkins County too, and she was there around the time Summer went missing. She has a Facebook page with a lot of girls. She also is part owner in a school in this area and in Utah. And also, there's a recording where she says she was at their house that week, like the day after Summer went missing. She was told Don she was planning on coming on Wednesday, and he said no, CPS was coming on Wednesday. And she said, oh, well, no, never mind, I'll come on Thursday. And he's like, no, I want you to come on Wednesday. Yes, welcome to all coming in. Everything we discuss is not fact, but it's factual manner. All content and opinions are alleged and are for entertainment, educational purposes only. My cat almost just escaped, guys. Who has that video of Ernie and Candace talking? The one about the shovel. Dumpling has it. If Dumpling would jump up here, she could play it for everybody. Well, hello, Reapers. Dumpling, if you're still in here, you're more than welcome to jump up. You and Kirst both can. I don't know where Holly went. Yeah, that's true. But if you look up the definition of angels, which Alpaca Maid did do a video the other day, and it gives the description of angels. You need to go check out her channel and listen to it and hear what the description of an angel is. You'd be surprised. I can't come up right now, but I will email you that video real quick. Okay, sweetie. Well, thank you, Jane. First time new subscriber. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Well, I wonder if we can get Don on the phone and see if we can get him to come on panel. Well, let's give him a call and see. Hey, Dippy.
Hello?
Hey, Don.
You got my voicemail. Leave a message.
Oh, you fucker. I hate them.
Your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Don Wells, you know I cannot stand that kind of a voicemail. That crap just drives me nuts. Give me a call back when you get this message, would you? I hate those kind of dang answering machines or voicemail answers. Yeah, let me be the only one to accidentally cuss. Maybe Don's busy talking to Popo. I don't know. My niece has her Vom LOL gets me all the time. I know. I can't stand that. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, hang on a minute. I got to see if something's wrong with my babies. Nothing wrong, but I always have to make sure. Snack, crackle, and pop. I like that name. Glad I came on before I will live reschedule. You're more than welcome to jump up here if you want to. Yes, family first, real life first. I mean, not that this is not important, but you know. Channel name of angel description. Huh? You don't see anything. No. It don't say it's about angels. It's talking about the where A.F. Pennington put out that thing the other day that it's a worldwide event about Summer's second vigil, second anniversary of her disappearing. And it's in that she talks about that. She gives definition of angels in that video. What's a dippy? What's a dippy? Dippy, I'm dropping the link if you want to come up. They want to know what a dippy is. I did. I dropped it. My voicemail say I must be busy. Call me back. Okay, I'm waiting for that video to download, guys, so y'all can hear it. Hello, Miss Dippy. It's been a while.
Hi, I'm a dippy, y'all.
Yeah, for everybody who wanted to know what a dippy was, that's a dippy.
Right,
Dippy is a hippie that takes a bath just being funny.
Quite often, too. How is everybody doing?
Well, we're doing all right, I reckon. How are you doing?
I'm still here, so I guess I'm doing pretty good.
Did you come on to chat or did you come on to fight?
I'm not fighting. Oh, hell no, I ain't fighting with you. I ain't trying to get on that bad list.
Come on, Dippy.
What do you want to fight about?
We don't have to fight about nothing. I was just, thought maybe we could give it a go.
So I missed your game night Saturday. I spent it with my nieces. How did it go? Did they stump you?
Well, there was one question that did stump me and I could not answer it, but it didn't start out and it sort of took a monotone tone to it throughout the whole game. Because right before the game started is when I discovered that shirt that Summer is wearing is really a match to the material that was found. So that sort of put me in a monotone mood.
But it doesn't look like it's even, the patterns don't even look the right, or the color.
No. You must not be looking at the right one.
I'm talking about the purple one, the one that you showed had flowers on it, and the other one they found when they found the 22.
No. Hang on a second. I'll show you the ones I'm talking about. Hang on a minute.
Oh, yeah, show me.
No. Hang on. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. See this shirt right here?
I don't, wait, hold on. Damn it, notifications, go away.
Is it showing on my screen?
Yeah, I see that one.
Okay, wait a minute. And now we can see that she's actually wearing that, right?
Yeah.
See that? See the cat? The pink cat?
The pink, wait, okay.
Here, the head.
Yeah. See, and that's what I was saying. That shirt didn't look nothing like the flower one that you had put up.
Look, See the pink cat's head right here?
Yeah. No, I see it now. You can. That is the same exact shirt. Oh my god.
Yeah, you ain't never seen those?
No, see, the last one I seen was the one you had put the shirt that they found, and
No,
then
I'm talking about this.
the daisy dress on or something.
This. Did you see this?
Wasn't that the 22-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I seen that.
Okay.
But see, this shirt, because you have that shirt, and then the next picture is the picture of Daisy dresses, a dress or a skirt with daisies on it.
Yeah, it's the sundress that she wore to the checkup when she
Yeah,
went to have her.
so I thought you were
exam.
saying that you thought them two matched, and I was like, no,
No,
they're different.
this right here is the one I'm talking about that might match that because of the bright orange on it.
Yeah,
See
that
that
looks
one?
like it can match them pants. Definitely.
Well, no, it don't match the pants. The pants don't have any orange on it. It's just the
It looks like it can, from the view I got of that picture, because
yeah.
I've never really seen it up close either.
This
Oh.
is
What is that?
what? See the bright orange?
No.
You don't see? Okay, see the bright orange here.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
See the bright orange here.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying those could match.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, because I kept staring at the pictures, and I'm like, I don't think so.
And I
I even had Ethel look
Sorry.
at it to make sure my eyes weren't going nuts.
of course,
And he
my
said it
thing is
didn't look.
messing up.
He said, I think Nana had one too many cashews. I said, it's not
No.
cashews, it's pistachios.
Right. Okay, guys. She sent it to my phone, so I'm hoping you guys will be able to hear it, okay? But I'm gonna play it. This is the one with the shovel.
Do you know what everybody's saying about, listen, Rose Blah? What matter? Is she alive still, Candace? Okay, I'm looking out. You need to go to the hospital, Candace. You need to go to the hospital. I don't know. Sorry, I can't do it. Candace, listen.
I do hear that shovel sound, the shovel clanking.
Go get help. What are you doing? It ain't
I
COVID.
can barely make out voices, let alone shovel. Daniel.
If you guys will go over to, when we're done here, of course, not right now, but if you go over to Dumpling's channel, she has it, and she has the words on the screen and everything. Yeah, over on Dumpling's channel right there. It's TTC or TCCT Dumpling. If she was burying, smell would get less. I think she was digging up. Yeah. If that's even what was going on, yes, it would have to have been extracting and not putting in. Yes.
Nah, I didn't hear a shovel. I mean, like I said, I could barely hear the voices, let alone. I heard a lot of static, is what I heard. But we all know
Well,
I can't hear straight anyway.
But I was playing it over my phone, over the laptop speaker. You'd have to go up to Dumpling's channel and listen to it.
I don't know if I have Dumpling on my thingy.
I just showed you the link for her channel.
I wasn't looking. Oh wait, I think it was in the beginning when I first came in. Somebody dropped it. I see you dropped it, I think.
Yeah. And you wouldn't be doing that much gagging. Yeah.
What was she doing? I mean, who was it? Donna and her, or obviously it had to do with Summer. So who was the ones that were in the video or the audio?
In the audio that I was just playing,
Yeah.
that's Ernie, Shell, and Candace.
Oh. My bad. Ernie.
Yeah, Ernie. The clothing design isn't placed in the same way to be photoshopped. One pink, one blue kitten is diagonal. You don't see that in the dirt pic. Makes sense. Yeah, she was gagging a lot, honey.
That's what I was trying to figure out what she was doing. Because to me, she sounded like she was drunk trying to stand or walk.
Well, if you go over to Dumpling's channel, she has the words and everything that go across the screen as they're being said. But the thing we were talking about earlier is if you slow it down to 0.75 and listen to it, it sounds like instead of her saying, I'm on the ground or whatever it is she says right there, it sounds like she says, my daughter's in the ground.
Okay, so what if that is what she said and she was drunk and just kept digging anywhere, thinking that she could have been anywhere? I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I see you. Can you drop that again for me? Because I can't find it now.
That'd be a good idea. But you're forgetting you got to be gagging, Pamela. Don't forget the gagging part, honey.
Yeah, because you have to have the talking with the sound of that too, so that way you could. It's not just the what is it called now?
Yeah, she says I can't do it anymore. Yeah, she says I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. That clothing does not look photoshopped at all. If you have seen any kind of photoshopping, you would be able to tell. Well, and the funny thing is the creator that was saying that it was photoshopped is the very one that is photoshopping everything all the time, including Summer's picture.
That drives me crazy when she puts Summer's head on other kids' bodies. Oh my God, that just annoys me. But I do have a question.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can remember it again. Oh, so TBI does have the picture of her wearing that sweater, and the one that was found, right?
Yeah, as far as I mean,
okay.
They were on scene when the.
Yeah, I mean, did you show that? Did you send them a picture of both of them side by side so they know what to look for?
I believe that has been done. Yes, Tennessee Truth did that.
All right. So another thing is what if? Okay, now this is just outreaching. What if that could have been something she was wearing one day, and they were in the woods or something and running, and she lost it? Just saying. Got called back home, and they didn't want to run back and get the sweatshirt, so they just left. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just throwing a theory out there like everybody else does.
And that's fine. That's fine for you to throw a theory out there, but you got to wonder how big of a coincidence would that be that they were found next to those bones?
But why I did see that doesn't make no sense because it had. I mean, what did that 22-year-old have to do with Candace? That wasn't the one that was supposedly her friend, was it?
Which one that was supposedly her friend?
I read somewhere that supposedly one of Candace's friends passed away.
Oh no, that's Brianna. No, Brianna was unalived in her apartment in Johnson City.
But the bones peas in a pod were not. They were already you know, they were. They when you look at them bones, you can look and tell they're kind of big for a kid. I don't know, Kirst. I cannot tell you anything about these people anymore. I just got to the point where nothing
Yeah,
they do is going to change my mind on how I feel, but their behavior, I just can't even.
I mean, yeah, think about that though. Why on God's green earth would she deny that that's even Summer in that video or in that picture?
I don't know. Hi, Ethel.
Hi, Ethel.
Nana's on the. I was waiting for it to be. Nana's on the computer. He said, "Give him a minute." He had to go back in his room for a minute.
All right.
You gonna come say hi to his Nana?
My thing is messing up. I'm trying to pull a comment up on screen and it won't come up. It was found with bones, and they found those bones by following people from Ben Hill to the bones.
That was the Nesbitt one, wasn't it?
Yes, that's where that came from.
That came from the Skylines.
Yes, ma'am.
People.
The one that you were saying he is not credible.
He's not. I mean, he found something. Okay, grant you, he found something. But when he didn't come back with that recovery project thing, that's what made me
hold up, Dippy. Keep in mind, and we have talked about this before. I don't know why you can't remember. The day after I watched that very video that you're saying he never came back. The next day is when I called TBI and talked to Leslie Earhart myself, and she said, yes, all of it was true, except for it was deer bones. And then she asked me before I hung up, what channel was it and who was it that reported that? And when I told her, she said, okay, it was either I'll take care of that or I'll deal with that. I don't remember exactly the words she used. And guess what? Okay. I have not seen any reports from him on the Summer Wells case since.
There's a couple of people that have said we're going to bring new eyes on Summer Wells case and never came back. I know I talked to one guy.
No, but you're saying you're saying that breaks his credibility because he never came back the next day. But you have to understand, Leslie Earhart from TBI says, I will deal with that. And then the man never came back to report on Summer Wells.
Well, I mean, I wasn't saying that about, I was saying it because of the American Recovery Project, not because he never came back and spoke about Summer again, because that American Recovery Project thing was supposed to, I don't know. He said they were the ones that got the satellite picture. Yeah. Of the 4 walking into the woods and only three coming out.
Is the what? The green thing? No, it's like for couches and stuff to shampoo. Well, I'm just saying, I don't know whether the man is credible, whether he's not credible. I hear it both ways.
Yeah.
But I do know, as much as you can possibly believe the TBI, I believe what Leslie said is true. And she said what that man said was true.
No, I'm not saying that what he was talking about wasn't true. I was talking about what the Recovery Project people. Nothing to do with him and what he was reporting on.
What he was reporting on was what they found.
But I mean, because they could have just said, just like that guy I talked to said that he just wasn't going to get involved in it. So why didn't he just come back and say that he couldn't, you know what I'm saying, to make people, because everybody was sitting there waiting for him.
Well, maybe because Leslie and TBI said, don't dare.
Could be possibility. I mean, he's a news thing though. So like I mean, how much can they tell him not to do?
Well, I don't know, but they evidently got some kind of satellite pictures from them, right? They found the bones. They did something, right? But yeah, when we checked and to see if we could purchase the pictures, and it wasn't just me and Tina, it was a few other people.
They told us no.
company, all of a sudden that company said, "Oh, sorry, we didn't have a satellite in that area on that day."
I just don't know. I just wish if somebody said, when somebody says that there's going to be fresh eyes, that they would literally come through. I'm just so overly exhausted with Summer's case.
You and
It's
me
just like,
both.
it's not right because it's 2 years and we have no information at all. This
Okay,
is getting
you are.
really ridiculous.
I won't call you what you don't like being called, but you support the fact of innocent until proven guilty, whatever. Um, what is your take on Dawn and Candace dyeing their hair?
The woohoo?
They dyed their hair.
What? I've been I haven't been even following it. Like I've been trying to stay out of it. Like I just watched the clip channels. I had no idea they dyed their hair. What? I don't even want to know. Never mind. No, wait, no. I did see Candace with like an orangish color. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, I've not seen Candace yet. I've just seen Dawn.
Because I know there was a picture floating around from like around Thanksgiving, fall time, and she had her hair dyed.
No. I'm talking about recently, like within the last
Oh.
week or so.
I have no idea. And oh my God, I'm done defending them to the point where what they do is stupid and I can't support their actions. But until something otherwise is proven, on their personal side, I can't support it. On the Summer side, I'm gonna support it until we figure out what's going on. But like what they're doing right now, I mean, I don't really see Candace doing very much other than getting on daisies. It's Dawn that's panel hopping and being Dawn. And it's just, like I told you in the beginning when we first started talking, I don't know how I could defend him like that. It's impossible to defend somebody that keeps constantly acting the way he does.
Reaper says that her hair is dyed black and Dawn's is ashy brown. I knew Dawn's was ashy brown. And what makes it worse is that he didn't bother dyeing his stupid beard or eyebrows or mustache.
Oh.
We're talking ashy brown, long hair, and
Ew.
everything in the middle is white.
Oh God, he's trying to be an Oreo.
Probably.
No, I mean, sorry, Dawn is not my cup of tea anyway, so I think that just makes it a little bit worse. I mean, everybody has their own.
Now I know
thing,
when
but...
you went to court against Dawn B, her hair was dyed red.
That might be what I'm thinking of, and as it was coming out, it was starting to turn like a yellowish, orangish color. Because I remember at the fall festival that somebody took a picture and thought she was pregnant in. That her hair was a different color, and I swear it had like an orange tint to it.
Are you running a vacuum cleaner?
There's no noise in my background.
Don has been on PGs. Is he on there now?
Oh, he's been going on PGs faithfully.
No, I mean, is he on there right now?
I don't know if she's live right now. I'll check.
It kills me. They'll go on other, channels that maybe I'll start cussing them like they do.
They go on the drama channels. They don't go on. If you think about it, all the channels they go on are the people from the drama community, not from the true crime community.
Right.
Except for Daisy, because she started out as true crime. But I heard some things lately that I'm just not too impressed about now. She's not live right now.
You can't ignore what's been out here to show possible guilt and at the same time say, well, I don't keep up. Brr.
Well, I really don't. I haven't been keeping up. I've been too busy with the trials. And my one trial just ended. The other one just rested. They go into deliberations tomorrow. And I have one more trial I'm still dealing with. So like I haven't really been paying attention.
Okay, Justin's got
Oh goodness.
all you have to do is cuss him real good. Bing, he's right there.
Nah. I don't know about that, Jay.
I
Don't
don't
you know
know.
about that?
I've went off a couple of good times, especially when we get to talking about him shitting on Summer's name. And he ain't never but he always talks polite and everything to me on the damn phone. I don't get it. I don't
She
get
just
it.
called him and he ignored it, so Maisie is coming over here.
Who?
Maze. She's coming over here. She found a ticket and it's pretty damn cheap. From over there to here. A round trip ticket. It is cheap.
That's good.
And so she asked me, because we're just gonna take like a week and just go visit. So I told her, she asked if we were going to Tennessee, and I told her, yeah, we had to go see you. So
Hang on.
you're on my list.
I was talking to my sheriff guys who just texted me, so I got to answer.
Wait, what did he say? Justin said, works like a charm. Text him too. And cuss. Boom. You got yourself an interview. No, she's went off on him. Like literally has went off on him. And he still won't come over here.
I mean, I've thought about asking him, telling him, say, hey, you know, because I did promise that last phone call I had with him that I would not put it out online. But I thought about calling him and saying, Don, you either, you know, tit for tat, you either come on panel and talk to me, or I'm going to go ahead and release the phone call. And let it actually be up to him whether or not I release that phone call.
That may do it. Depending on what he said to you, so.
I don't know how to text him my link, honey. I don't know how to do that.
Copy it. You know how you send it to me? Send it to him. Same way.
Yeah, well, that would be the link for the video, not the link. I mean, the bit.
Oh, well, I can text it to him on Facebook if you want me to. Messenger.
Well, I could do that. I could do that too, but
I mean your channel link, not this link.
You put Ethel's picture out.
Oh yeah, my live. Yeah. I figured I'd probably have him come up and chat for a little bit. Everybody's been asking for him. If I can get him off TikTok long enough, y'all, like he will not get off TikTok. That's his news source.
Okay, I'm sending him the link for the live, right?
Oh, so did you read the new YouTube thing about the all caps? Ma'am?
No,
did I lose her?
What?
Oh, okay. So if you or anybody in your chat constantly texts everything in capital letters, the YouTube will start thinking that people are spamming you and shut your live down.
Suck.
I was in a live earlier and somebody kept doing it. I was like, y'all chill out with the caps. You're going to get her in trouble. And no sooner did I say that, like a couple minutes later, and it ended.
Well, guys, I sent him a link for the live. I mean, if he comes in here, he can see that we're talking. So
where's my coloring book, lady?
Oh, well, I'll get it sent to you ASAP. I promise I will. Spill the beans. You got my curiosity level real high. spill the beans about the phone call.
The phone call. You got her wanting to know what the phone call says.
They're not going to need a grand jury. Candace is going to confess when she gets interrogated.
They've already been interrogated.
No, they haven't, Dippy.
They haven't been questioned by the TBI or the law enforcement. That is an interrogation.
No, it's not an interrogation. If I'm asking you, what's your birthday? What's your name? Where do you live? Do you know where Summer is? Who was the last person that seen her? That's a question. That's questioning. An interrogation is, you better tell me. You know,
Dude, I swear I thought you were asking me all that stuff. And I'm like, you know all that. Why do I?
I'm just saying that's the difference between an
Yeah, I know what you're saying. When you said Summer, I realized you weren't talking about me at that point.
Why does it seem like Ellie isn't doing anything? I could have called Walgreens myself to get a timestamp.
To me, they aren't really doing anything. But what we don't know is the problem too. Like they can possibly doing a lot of, and we just don't know because we're not there.
During a questioning, you mean they're allowed to walk out. During an interrogation, they're not.
Unless, if they're read their Miranda rights during an interrogation, they're not. Because most likely, if they're reading your Miranda rights, you ain't going home.
Come on.
I know what you did with your daughter. You can tell her. Oh. I was like, what are you talking about, butterfly? But never mind. I'm telling you, my mind is not here. I'm just all about Lori getting a guilty conviction. Here, put this in the charger. I hope they convict her just as well. They will, but I just hope they don't take too long and make it go through the weekend.
I'm gonna invite my sheriff to come into the chat, guys. I don't know if he will or not, but that's what I'm doing right now.
Your sheriff?
Yeah, the sheriff of Cotton County.
Man.
What?
All my things are dead.
What things are dead?
My vape pen and my vape box.
How long do you think it's gonna take for the food?
I just put the chicken in.
I'm asking how long.
I don't know when it's done. Because they're big pieces. I don't know how long it's going to take. What about footage from the drive-thru? I'm sure that Ellie got all the information.
Well, I don't know. I talked to Walgreens and they said that they didn't know. The only one that actually said that they did collect the videos was the store, Travelot or whatever store it was.
Price, Food Mart or Priceless or Food City or something like that.
No, it wasn't Food City.
No, I don't remember the name of it. I do know I went in there when I was there, but.
You went into the store?
Priceless, yeah. Because I wanted to see how their milk was. How it was stored.
Yeah.
And theirs is like the older fashioned coolers. Not like the stand-up ones where you open the door and grab it out. This didn't even have a door on it. Like it came up to probably right in between my knee and my hips.
Yeah.
And I would say there was like maybe about a 2 to 4 inch
Priceless is
Plastic
the
or
name of the store.
yeah, plexiglass or plastic, maybe a clear thing, but you had to bend over that to grab the milk out, and the milk was stacked. The milk was stacked at least 3 to 4 gallons above that plastic part. So it was keeping it cold, but not like really, really, really cold.
He said, "Oh, okay. I don't know if he's actually going to pop in here or not, but I told him come check it out, guys." Is there a death penalty in Tennessee? I'm not real sure.
I think there is. Ah, that would be a question. I did all that death penalty stuff too, and I can't remember. Let me see if I still have it saved. Damn, there was a question that was just asked that I was gonna.
Okay, ICU says yes, Tennessee has the death penalty.
Yeah, I think they have a couple different ways to do it though.
Hello, German Shepherd. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear the end of that one. Trust me.
Of what? I missed the question.
The Cal City Boys, Orson, or
Yeah,
Sincere-
the defense is up now. The damn prosecution rested the other day. That's what I'm saying. We got one that's going into the jury's getting, and then we got one that's just about to go.
right.
Depending on how long the defense does. But Lori didn't have anybody to defend her. No witnesses in her case. Not on the defense side at all. The only one they were debating on was her to get up there, and she won it.
Janine, Renee Sarin. I know this is probably not a popular opinion, but I'm not so keen on the death penalty. I'd prefer that person or people to rot in prison instead of dying quickly. Well, I know y'all get tired of hearing my opinion about it, but I'll tell you, I think there needs to be an island set aside with nothing on it but trees and dirt and twigs and whatever. No food, no cover, no shelter, no nothing, just nature at its worst. And you take all people who hurt little children and you castrate them, or you fix it where they cannot reproduce, and then you put them on the island and let nature take its course. No way for them to ever get off, no way, nothing for anybody to go in. That way we're not doing the death penalty, but they're still suffering.
All right, so Tennessee has lethal injection. Electrocution.
There's a place past Hawaii Islands.
That's it. They're the only two that Tennessee has right now.
Diana says that she believes Tim's involved. Elamore.
I don't know if I don't doubt that one. Does that make sense?
Right. Exactly.
I mean, I'm not saying he's not, because I wouldn't put nothing past that man, but he's sketchy too.
Yeah, I agree. He either is, or if he isn't, he's an idiot.
What don't we have to pay for? What, and we don't have to.
If we stick them on an island and don't provide.
Oh yeah, that would be lovely, because
with no food, no nothing, they survive off the bugs and worms they can dig out of the ground.
No peas and pod. Tim has his own house, honey.
Who, Tim Mullins?
Yeah.
No, he don't. He lives with his mom.
Well, I meant he had his own place because she asked if she said she wondered if he was staying at their house while they were away.
Oh, no, but him and Billy were allowed to go up there.
Who was Chad and who was the other one?
Bill, Wild
There's
Bill.
Billy. I know who Billy was, but who's Chad and
Chad Arnold.
yeah, I thought it was another name. Who's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out too. It's you seen Killer Looks' video too?
Well, yeah. I think actually didn't you share it?
Yes, I did.
That's where I seen it from, was on yours. I'm pretty sure that's where I seen it.
Anyways, guys, let me ask your opinion since there's so many people in here. Should we set off the balloons, the balloon release to honor Summer on National Missing Children's Day, which is May 25th? Or should we wait until the 2-year Memorial Day, whatever day you want to call it? I don't like calling it an anniversary. Anniversaries are happy occasions.
Just call it Summer's Day. That's what everybody else calls it. I don't even like calling it that, but
Shirley,
Corey, does that necessarily mean it's the Chad that everybody's talking about, sweetie?
what?
Corey said Chad Arnold. Google it, and I was like, but that could bring up ones that we're not even looking
But
for.
they live in Rogersville.
Well, I will Google it right now.
Half and half. Okay, if I can get the helium tank, then I might just do that, Marlena. Thank you.
Damn, and it picked up at Chad Arnold, Rogersville, Tennessee.
May 25th would be more appropriate.
Godly.
Golly, what?
I don't know if this is the same Chad Arnold, but it says Arnold was arraigned in Hawkins County Session Court Monday on charges. Oh, this was 2021, including felony reckless endangerment, felony evading arrest.
What day? What day?
November 11th.
So after Summer went missing.
Oh, wait a minute. I believe I found out who he is. I think I found the picture of him. Here, I'm going to share it real quick. Make sure you pick it up.
Oh, wow. Did she? I can't see anything over here. Mystery. Hang on a second. Mystic Mom gifted memberships. Thank you so much.
Aw.
I didn't see it.
Bring up the thing I have behind you. I think this is Chad Arnold. I believe that's Chad Arnold. I've seen pictures of him. I've seen pictures of this guy. I just didn't know what his name was. Do they look like the same people?
Who, Chad Arnold?
This guy that's right here, and then this guy.
Oh, do you know who that looks like? That looks like that dude. No, that's not the same dude. But that looks like that Billy dude.
He set a home on fire. Tried to set a home on fire.
Do you know who that other guy looks like? The one in that video that played on Angel. The one that played on Angel Talks Too Fast.
I didn't see that, but I know I seen his picture on something, and I cannot for the life of me remember who had his picture up.
That's who that guy looks like, I'm telling y'all. Thank you, Alicia. By the way, thank you, sweetheart. I didn't mean to ignore you. So
Jeff
now,
Bobo Jeff Bobo.
Jeff Bobo is the writer.
Yeah.
So we may just do it, split the balloon release half and half, guys, or I mean that depends if I can get that tank before then. So, and who is this guy?
Oh, I don't know. That's just somebody that passed away in 2017. The one picture, the one that you said he was in a video, I've seen him on YouTube. And
Look
here
up
recently.
Jason Arnold. They said look up Jason Arnold.
Jason Arnold.
That's Jason, the one that you said was deceased. That's his brother. Chapstick said.
Oh, okay. Yep, Jason Arnold. So the one that's the red was the one with the orange, the one I showed you, is Chad. Yep. Wow. And they found skeletal remains.
Really?
Yep.
When did he die?
Hold on.
Crawford was the pallbearer at his funeral.
The human remains were discovered in 2017 in Churchill, where those of missing Mount Carmel resident Jason Arnold. Get away. I want to finish reading. Although Arnold's family hadn't seen or heard from him since December 8th, 2016, he was reported missing 3 weeks later.
I have heard
Arnold,
of him.
He was 40 when he went missing.
How
far is Mount Carmel?
No, it's like 20, 30 minutes from Rogersville.
Oh, okay. Huh. It makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder.
Oh. Hurst, is he the one that threatened Beach Creek man threatens HCSO over their father's federal case? Yeah, it probably was because there's an Arnold, a Haywood, and a Light all pictured together. All right, guys. We got probably about 10 more minutes to go. Just to let you know, like I said, if I can get the helium and get the, get it everything in place before May 25th, then we will definitely do the balloons on both days. I think there was a CPS case with regards to Summer that was open, and that's that. I believe that case was open as well. Light's grandson, and that was over that whole big long indictments that involved all those states and stuff, wasn't it? ICU. I have a copy of that indictment somewhere. I think butterflies. Sweetheart, if I knew more butterflies, I would.
Didn't somebody do butterflies last year?
I don't know.
No, that was for cash gardening. Never mind.
Yeah, he was arrested for throwing someone out of the car, but I never saw if he was convicted. I think he got off on a technicality, but it wasn't just someone. It was an 18-year-old boy that spent 3 weeks in a coma. Yeah, it did say that they had an open CPS case on Summer. Yes, it did. What are you doing, Dippy?
Nothing. That's not me. That's Dan.
Well, tell Ethel to quit.
I told him to come over here and talk to you. He just looked at me and smiled. You know what he did the other day, Nana?
What?
He surprised the hell out of me. He went and got me a 60-foot LED changeable light set.
Well, that's awesome.
I want to know what's wrong with him.
Well, he was getting it for you for Mother's Day.
Uh-uh.
Uh-huh.
They don't ever get me nothing for Mother's Day. He's like, you're not my mother. You asshole. I said, but I am a mother. He's like, but not mine.
Does Rose Lane know Wayne? I don't know who Rose Lane is, honey. People don't know how to act or work for their own living anymore.
You're about right. But I need to get off here. Everybody's asking me where the hell I am. I appreciate you. Are you going to have any games this week or no?
Yeah, I was planning on it.
All right. Well, keep me updated.
It'll be 8 o'clock Saturday night, of course, guys, as always.
Well, just keep me updated and let me know what kind of game it is so I don't come in blindfolded again.
Oh, wow, that's the fun of it. I'll put a thing up here in just a little bit about what it's going to be. If I don't do it tonight, it'll be in the morning.
All right. Sounds
All right.
good. Thank you. Bye, everybody. I'm glad to see everybody, and I'm glad everybody's well. I will talk to y'all later.
All right. Bye, honeysuckle. We will talk to you later too, hon. You have a great night. Yes, please don't forget your mother's bonus mom on Sunday. Yes. Absolutely. Thank you for your time, everyone. Evidently, yeah. She had a live scheduled and then seen that I went live, so she will postpone hers. That's why. Your birthday is Saturday? Well, happy early birthday. Thank you, Donna, for always bringing out the truth. I really admire your fierce passion and calling for the protection for all God's children, blessing and peace. Thank you, sweetheart. I hope so, Robin. I really do hope so. Thank you, I see you. Yes, guys, if you feel generous and you have it, you can spare. There's the links. You can also find them in the description below all my videos or on my About page too. Robin Lane is Robin from church. Yes. My mother is gone now, but I remember her every day. Me and you both, sweetheart. My mom's been gone since 1993. She literally died on my daughter's 7th birthday. Wonderful channel. Can't wait to catch another live. God bless. Well, thank you, sweetheart. We appreciate you being here. And please, please keep in mind, this channel is just as much y'all's as it is mine. If you have something you want to say, a theory, a thought, a feeling, and you want to get it out there, you either let me know or you just holler for the link and you can come up on panel and you get to say what you want to say. As long as you're not rude, crude, or disrespectful to anyone. We don't talk about minors and we do not bash other creators. That's the only rules on this channel. Thank you guys for being here. Everybody, please remember to say an extra prayer for Discovering. She really needs it. I'm so sorry, hon. I'm a nice person. Well, we didn't think you weren't. Yes, for the balloon release. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a helium tank on there in that list. But and I didn't have a clue you could do that. Like I said, Robin, that's the real Rockin' Robin. She bought a $25 gift certificate or a gift card, whatever you want to call it, and put towards. She sent it to me so I can use it towards the balloons or the helium, whatever I'm needing. So that's actually what I'm holding it for. I miss my mom too. She passed from leukemia January 31st, 2002. I'm so sorry, hon. January 31st is my son's birthday, my youngest son. Always great to be here, Nana. Much love and respect to all. Well, thank you, Pamela. We appreciate you being here too. Discover and call a doctor and they can deliver to her porch. Call the health department too. Please, I almost passed in hospital for 6 days. The health department will help you. I was thinking that they would, and I was thinking there had to have been somebody she could call to get some help. So if you don't care, if you have my email address, if any places that you can think of that will, or that that will you please email them to me so that I can send them on to her? Because I mean, she literally can't leave her house, guys. Her son goes to school 1 hour every day, and that's it because of his autism. And she has nobody that can go in and actually help her. Nobody that can stay with him, and he can't physically get in the car and go anywhere because he has anxieties. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. But remember, love your kids, call your parents, especially your mother this weekend, and say your blessings and tell God thank you. Count your blessings and tell God thank you. So God bless everybody. No, I've not seen Candace's new channel. Thank you for always making us all feel welcome to share our ideas, thoughts, and opinions. Prayers for discovering. Well, thank you, sweetheart. You guys have a great night. Oh, wait a minute. There's my my email address, guys. It's on the screen. Thank you, Robin. It's under can. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Happy Mother's Day to all mamas. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.